and tells the brain to send out the sort of like their killer cells. They send out these cells to go and gobble up the invader. That's one of the things it does. The next thing it does is it turns off the thermostat inside, and you start to get a fever. Because most of these organisms, around 101 degrees core temperature, there's a natural die-off. And around 101 is when your immune system is 800 times more active.
Holy crap.
Right. So think about that. You got this invader coming in, the brain senses it, turns off the thermostat, your temperature goes up. Now the die-off, there's a natural die-off. So these guys, these little organisms, they only do three things. They use your body resources, they replicate, that's their big deal, and they poop. So when they die, that's a toxin. When they poop, that's a toxin. So most of us are symptomatic because of toxicity. So that's where my research came from. I saw the correlation between toxicity, inflammation, and symptoms. So if you're symptomatic, whatever the symptom is, I believe that a lot of that's coming from inflammation and toxicity. And so if I can just keep you on a program to keep your toxicity low, your inflammation is low, then you basically got very little symptoms.
Right, because inflammation affects everything.
Yeah, and you can have a chronic challenge but live, within a normal lifestyle, just if you can sort of manage that relationship between toxicity and inflammation.
Nice, that's exciting because a lot of people are dealing with autoimmune diseases, and that lasts forever, right?
It can. Or you may always have it, but what's, I don't know, maybe it's a modern view. But my thing is that if you understand what your purpose is, like what your bliss is, so to speak, and you live symptom-free, then what's left is really a label. Right?
Yeah, I like that.
So I think that the modern definition of health or good health has to do with your ability to live out your life symptom-free and just set your purpose and be able to fulfill that, right? What gets in the way? Society sometimes, but mostly if it comes to health, it's just the way that our Western healthcare approach, they want to kind of, and I'm not saying this from a conspiracy point of view, but I think that it benefits them financially if you're sick.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's an adage about in the Asian bloc countries, you pay your health provider, like your general practitioner, every day you're healthy. When you get sick, you stop paying. So think about that. Imagine if our Western medical system was set up that way, right?
We got it backwards.
Well, what's the indicia? Like here, we want to keep people sick because there's more money in it, right?
Yeah, I love Eastern medicine.
Yeah,
I gravitate towards that just because it's all natural.
And we put a lot of that stuff. We look at all cultures in the things that we do in our work.